Guys, I've just started this live again. I did start a live a few minutes ago and I managed to knock my phone off this little gimbal tripod, which is not the best. It's supposed to be good, these, but turns out they're not very good, and they're not really very good for doing vertical live streams either. Alright if you're going sideways, but anyway, I knocked it off and it knocked the phone off, so just waiting for a few people to join the live. We're going to be emptying the boot on this car tonight. I've actually not dug through this boot since I got it. There's a pile of parts in there I'm going to dig through. Everything in that boot is going to be for sale, and then we're going to go into a couple of our storage sheds and just run you through some of the stuff we've got there, which is going to be coming up for sale. Tons and tons of parts to clear out. We need to make some space. Seems that every time you buy one of these cars, you get a garage full of parts or a boot full of parts. Evening, Tom. No, I've got a couple of people coming looking at it next week, or wanting to come and look at it next week, but still here. The black one sold, so this one, black 400 project, that's sold. I took a deposit on that. The Ascona B two-door shell, well, I say it's a shell, I've got all the bits for it, but currently it's set as a shell because it's stripped welding. That has possibly sold. Got a club member coming looking at that next week, so if he doesn't want that, then I will re-advertise it and offer it out. I've had loads of people on for that Ascona actually wanting it, but I offered it to somebody in the club should I ever sell it, so I'm just sticking to my word on that. I'm just waiting for a few more people to join. Evening, Stephen. How's it going, mate? 16,600 short. Well, that's not bad because it's only for sale at 15 grand. So you're not as short as you think, Tom. Dig deep. The weather is really not playing ball with me tonight. As you can see, can't quite fit it in here at the minute because there's loads and loads of cars stacked up in here, which is one of the reasons why I'm selling some stuff off. Also just fell out of love a little bit with the Mantas. Just gets a little bit repetitive working on the same stuff all the time. Obviously I'm trying to grow the YouTube channel and I don't think people want to see Mantas and only Mantas, and at the moment I've got a shed full of Mantas, so some of this stuff does need to go. I am going to get into some other things which we'll reveal on the channel in the coming weeks. There's going to be a few changes coming. Not stepping out of the Manta scene completely, but I will be winding it back a lot. Right, let's get this boot open. Let's have a look. I'm going to get wet here and put the hood up, I think. And this is another reason why this car's for sale, because at the moment it's sat outside in the rain. I have got a cover for it, but the problem I've got is it's now wet because I've been doing stuff on it, and I really want to put a cover on it while it's wet. Doesn't do them any good, so really going to have to wait, hopefully, till tomorrow. If it dries out, let the car dry off and then put the cover over it. But I don't like seeing it sat there outside in the rain. Somebody needs to save it. Get it in a nice warm garage. Easy restoration for somebody this. Well, say restoration, it's not even a restoration, more of a recommission job really. Right, let's have a look in this boot. So a few bits in here. Start having a dig. Air filter, that needs to go back on the car actually. I'll put that to one side. I'll put that back on in a bit. Evening, Damon. If you just joined us, mate, I've kind of just explained that briefly. I'm not selling completely everything, I'm just winding it back a lot because I've got cars all over the place, sat outside, sat on trailers, sat in storage containers. I've got a unit full of stuff, and I want to get some sort of different content and grow the YouTube channel because obviously not everybody wants to see Mantas. So can't afford to be renting another unit, so I do need to make some space here. I've got a garage full at home, my brother's got a garage full. We've just got cars everywhere, so we just really need to start making some room. We're not going to get around to doing them all, and I just don't want to see this outside rotting. It's too good for that, this car. It's a shame to see it in the wet. Right, so the first thing we've got in here set of the old style twin headlights. All the 400 boys love these. So this other one, don't think there's any bezels though, although I may have some bezels in the storage, which we'll go over to shortly, and I'll show you what we've got in there. Lenses look pretty good in these as well. Could do with a bit of a cleaning up, but these normally rot, to be fair. These frames are normally completely gone. All there is surface rust on them. They should clean up quite well. Anybody's after a pair of them, do let me know. Oh, in fact, hang on a minute. I say a pair. They're the same side? I think they're the same side, aren't they? Well, if anybody wants a pair of the same side, I'm your man. No, but in seriousness, I do have quite a few of these, so I can pair these up. So I will have a pair of them if anybody's interested. Give us a shout. I'll have a look if I've got any bezels as well. Pop me a PM, you know where I am over on Facebook. Had some spare door glass with this car as well. For any coupe glass, as you know, it's different to the hatch. Oh, water's coming in the garage now. It's coming in sideways. Washer bottle. Pair of rear lights. These look nice actually. Very clean. Don't drop them. Are these a pair, or are these a pair of the same side? They are an actual pair. They're really clean. Normally they crack around these edges. They're absolutely mint then. A nice pair of rear lights there. Anybody's needing those? Oof. They are mint. Look at that. Those tracks are usually rotten. Ugh, big spider. But they are mint. Oh, it's come from me. You can tell it's been in a garage for a long time, can't you? Spiders everywhere. And there were a bird skull in the back of that car as well, which were a bit freaky when I first found it. Yeah, definitely needs to be dry, Tom. Yes, 400 parts. I've got a full mould set to make 400 body kits. We're interested in that. They've got all the Ermshire sort of stampings in the moulds as well, if I remember rightly. So I've got a full set of moulds there for the wings, bonnet, boot lid with integral 400 spoiler, spoiler ends, side skirts, front bumper, back bumper, headlights, fiberglass front panel, rear arches. Basically a set of molds to build a full 400 kit. If anybody's interested in that, it's £1,000. You'll make your money back and some on the first set of molds you make, first set of kit you make out of them molds. Cheap as chips. Manta door lock. Another one. I don't think that's not a Manta, is it, that one? Got some sort of central locking mechanism on it. One of them's Manta. I don't think that is though. Anyway, they can go in the box of the million of them I've got here already. As you can see, shed loads in there. Oh, I've got this as well if anybody needs a new old stock lower front panel, front balance as they're called. Anyone's interested in that? I'm not going to be using it. Opel Manta B. I've also got a pair of Ascona B front wings and a new old stock Ascona lower front panel as well, which again I've promised to somebody, but if you don't come back pretty soon and buy them, then they will be available as well, because I can't be holding this stuff forever, guys. I don't want to be selling it and then the whole reason of selling it is to make space, so it don't make any sense to sell it and then sit on it for another 6 months. But yeah, there's loads and loads. Door catches as well, if anybody's needing any of them, then we can go in there. Yes, ooh, what's that? Ooh. Like the service booklet for a car. It's just like an owner's manual pack. That needs to go back inside the car really. I'll put that there for now. Got the way seals. It's like a boot seal. Manta B coupe boot seal. That's a Manta B rear screen seal. Anybody needs one of them? In the pile. Front door seal. Now they are hard to find. Is it ripped? If it isn't ripped, that's a rarity. Because they do wear out. That's mint. No splits on that. Do you know, I was looking for some of these for months. On the black as well. What's the chances of that? I was looking for some of them for months and months and months. I put loads of posts on Facebook after some of them. And I could not find them. And then I actually managed to get a pair out of Ireland in the end for that black car. And I just found a mint pair in the boot of that. Just my luck, that. I'll say mint pair, we found one so far, there's the other one in here, and it's good. Oh, it's dum-dum all over it all. Horrible sticky window seal stuff. Gluing them all together. And that's part of the other seal. So no, there's only one seal there because that one's been mullered. So that can go in the bin pile. In the bin. Oh yeah, what's this one? All tangled up. Oh, that's a rear quarter seal. Again, all these parts were meant to be, guys, so rear quarter seal. Windscreen seal. That's a nice seal, that. Still nice and soft as well. Sometimes they go a bit hard and can be a pain in the arse to get back in. That's nice and squidgy. There we have front windscreen seal. Yeah, a lot of people have said that about the blue one, Tom. It's just not the right time, is it, for some people, unfortunately. Redco E30. No, it's all Opel Manta stuff, this, mate. There's a few Opel Ascona parts mixed in. 99% of this will all be Opel Manta. I'm hoping all these spiders are dead in here because I'm not a spider fan. Door pockets. These are known to crack as well. If anybody's got any that are broken, these are the grey to match the Chicago grey Recaro interior. Them are nice. Well, they've even got the screws in them as well, look. No cracks. There. That one's the same. Mint, no cracks. Just reading a comment there that we've held back. Someone from America saying you sound like a diddler. Never been called that before. I'll take that. I diddly do. lower dash panel. That's really tidy as well. Flag lights and everything in it. Yeah, I'm just emptying this boot because I've got somebody coming looking at the car next week, so it'd be nice to show them the boot floor. I've had a look from underneath, so it's good, but coupe side louvers. Now then, the question is, do these have all 6 tabs still intact? Because it's not very often you find them. Nope. They are coupe ones. Yeah, they've been ripped off. Yeah, a nightmare to get off though, to be fair. Oh, this weather's not getting any better. There's the other dash section. Lower dash section. I do have some dash tops as well if anybody needs full dash. What's that? I think that's Manta. In the bin. Heater motor. Is it seized? Nope, it's not seized. She does turn. Who's on, guys? Are you Opel lads on? Or are you all new to the channel tonight? Or most of yous. Set of injectors and the fuel rails. And the mounting brackets to go with them. These are common for cracking as well. Just around the bolt holes. And these aren't cracked. This one cleaning up. I'm going to take you over to one of our storage trailers in a minute, which is a 45-foot HGV trailer, which is double floored, just stacked with parts. And we need to start clearing some of that out as well, and that's just one of 2 that I'm going to show you tonight. And also got a storage container over there that's absolutely rammed with parts as well. A lot of the stuff in there is just like small stuff, but I'll show you anyway, see if it's any use to anybody. Servo looks a bit crusty. Go for recon. Good old manual. I must have about 25,000 of these by now. Again, they always come with the cars. Wiper motor. Getting some steps in tonight, guys. I've only got one hand, so I'm obviously holding my phone with the other one, so I'm having to do this one bit at a time. What's this? That's the part out centre console, which usually houses the tape deck doodah. Centre caps. Another door handle that can go in the door handle box. All the relays and stuff. Screws. They can go in the zinc plating box. In the box. What else we got in here? There are more door catches and stuff. I don't think I need to be finding any more of these. Coupe boot catch. Door mechanism. Coil. know someone who was after one of these recently as well. It's a never-ending boot, this one. What's that? No idea what that is. But that looks like something my brother will want to keep. Just because it's metal and it's got a curve to it. I can go for Kev. Horn. Ooh. Brand new water pump with gasket. Again, if anybody sees anything they need here tonight as we're running through it all, do drop me a PM or an email. My email's always in the description of the videos if you go to the main channel. We've just started a Mark II channel as well, where there's going to be some different content going on there. So if you've not subscribed to this channel or the Mark II channel, click subscribe on here, and also head over to Retro Restoration Garage Mark II and click on there as well and subscribe. Another piece of dashboard, door handles, there to suit the Chicago grey interior again. I think we're getting somewhere. Dizzy. ECU. That is a 2 litre injection, GTE style, for the GTEs and so on. Obviously untested. I will plug it into this car actually and make sure it works. At least it can go as a known working job. What's that? What's that? I've never seen one of them in my life. That's like some kind of weird screen wash bottle. A pump built into it. That's weird. Well, I can go in the bin. Pair of sun visors. Brake bias valve. The rear brakes. Sits on the inner wing. What's this? Some sort of wood screws and raw plugs. That's something Kevin will keep. Kev's pile. Right, we're getting there, finally. Silk trim, tread plate, whatever you want to call it. Rear quarter glass. I'm surprised that didn't get smashed when I was doing donuts in the yard the other week. Looks like a bronze tint, that. What's in the bag? Do I want to look in this bag? I don't like looking in bin bags. Just some piping. Just some piping. Not many comments tonight. Wing mirror, rear view mirror. Got to put all this away in storage as well, yeah. Let's get it all in a box. Another pipe. That's a bottom radiator hose. Genuine one as well. Although it has been cut. I'm just going to have to prop you up a minute while I lift this last box out. I'm going to put you. You stay there. Don't fall. So we'll look in this last box and then we'll go over to the container. I'll show you what's available in there. I won't be able to go through all of it because some of the boxes over in the container are stacked like 3 and 4 high. We've got a centre pad for a GTE wheel, airflow meter, complete unbroken ignition cowling. That's in pretty mint condition, that. Come across a lot of these and a lot of the time they're cracked. Some of the wrong screws being put in them and stuff. There's the last piece for that lower dash section, so that can go over there. Indicator lens, sealed beam headlight. I'm not sure if they make them anymore. What is the point in that, making a sealed beam headlight so you can't change the bulb? Just makes no sense. Why do you want to replace a full lamp when you can just change a bulb? Weird. Dash clock, thermostat housing, all the switches, more door stuff, door handles, dizzy cap, reg plate lamps, interior lights, bonnet lights, heated mirror switch, fog light switch, and fan switch, headlight switch, coupe fuel flap, spare wheel strap. Again, they break a lot. That's in pretty good condition. Ashtrays in black. Indicator lens, side repeater lens. 2 of. Well, we got the fittings for these as well because they'll be the original ones off that car. If so. There's one lens. There's one full lamp. The other parts of that repeater. Another bloody coupe boot lock. Don't need any more of that. Doesn't look like the other part of the indicators in here. Be nice to put the originals back in it. Nope. But I do have some anyway. I can go back in there in a minute. This boot's getting wet through. So much water out of it. Show you in this boot while it's empty. Some of you have been asking on the for sale post if the boot is solid on this, and I'm not been able to take any pictures of it, and that's the reason. As you just seen, it was loaded with parts, so I did upload pictures of the underside. But there you go, in there. It's wet obviously because it's currently absolutely hammering it down, but it is solid. Back panel, there's no signs of any damage. All these corners where they usually go are all good as well. Around the spare wheel match, no signs of any damage on the rear quarters. It's all been treated and painted inside here as well, which is nice to see. So there you go. If any of you guys are watching who've been asking for pictures of the boot floor, done better than that for you. There's a live stream of the boot floor. Right, so let's get this shut. Just going to put you back here one sec, guys. I'm just going to go and grab the keys for the container and the storage trailer, and then we'll go and have a nosy. Bear with me. 2 minutes. Right, let's go and have a nosy. I'm just going to put the camera down to the floor here because I don't want the wheel to see which container we're going in, for obvious reasons. Got my torch in my pocket. Get this container open and we'll have a nosy. I certainly won't be giving away container numbers. This is not easy one-handed. You bugger. Right, so this is going to be a bit of a challenge. I'm going to have to move some stuff here because I was digging this quad out for the kids earlier and there was a lot of stuff piled on top of it, so I just whizzed it all down there. Right, so we've got a 5-speed gearbox there. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. That came out of a car that was using for a while, and then I changed it to an XE, so I had to put an 1800 gearbox in, and that was the only reason the gearbox came out of that car. We've got stainless steel exhaust, Manta coupe. Don't know what make it is. Possibly an Ermshire one, that. Who knows? Boxes and boxes and boxes and boxes of stuff. Springs. I mean, I can't even really just go through everything here, guys, because there's that much of it. So again, if you do see anything, just send me a message, or if there's something in particular you need, just send me a message and I'll tell you I've got it. So dash clocks, springs, a brand new clutch in that box there, more springs, door mechanisms, steering UJs, steering columns, loads of XE stuff in here as well. Some remote oil filters and stuff as well. Oil, there's a full oil cooler set for an XE as well. Up here again, you can't see in there. you can see, it's going to be pretty difficult to get all this stuff out. Here's a box of those twin lights I was on about. There's quite a few in there. These frames, along with the two we've got inside the unit as well, which I showed you earlier. There's also a set here of indicators to suit the 400 front bumpers, the early Capri type ones. So if anyone's building a 400, they are pretty hard to find now. I think I've got a couple of pair of them as well. Anyone needs some of them. And there's the other one down there. There's loads of more door seals, stuff in here as well. Rear axle. Boxes of dash stuff. Rear wheel arch section. Manta B floor pan down there. Loads of seals. Set of new all stock sills. There's a pair of new all stock Ascona wings down there. Are the comments still on, guys? Someone could just confirm. I don't know whether I've knocked the comments off earlier by mistake. Just let me know if the comments are still running, please. Or if you're having any issues commenting, just let me know. Right, let me just move some of this stuff out of the way. The bag full of hoses and stuff as well, if anybody's short of any hoses. Get up there. Manta fuel tank, coupe. I've got about 10 of them. Loads of chassis repair panels. Got loads of swan neck covers as well. Wiper mechanisms. Loads of dash stuff, dash clocks. Ejector wiring looms. More window seals. Another axle. There's two axles there. I've got a 4HA rear axle as well. I've got a 4HA pig's head as well to go with it. None of these are for sale, these white panels, because these all go with the i200 that I've currently got for sale. And the glass is out the i200 as well, but I do have some glass. I do have some windscreens and rear screens. I've actually got a brand new windscreen that I purchased through the club that I'm not going to be using, if anyone's interested in that. There's a pair of new old stock, genuine new old stock I must add, Manta B door skins there, and I remember rightly, a new old stock, that's be a Mark 1 Cavalier front panel, that with no slots in. There's a new old stock Manta B in a wing there as well. Brand new windscreens there that you can see in them bags. They're green tint, sorry. Blitz interior, not for sale. That's to go in the i200. That's the original interior out of the i200, so that's not going anywhere. That'll be going with car. Got piles of bumpers, exclusive rear bumpers, GTE rear bumpers. Mountain bike, if anyone's interested in that. Loads of roof liners. A pair of GTE Recaro seats. Want to go clean, but there's no tears in them as such. Oh, there is a little one there, in fact, in that one. There's some coupe rear seats back there as well. More dash stuff. Shed loads of door cards. Loads of trim. All the black trim that goes around the windows and stuff. Loads of kick panels, tread plates. Random square headlight. I've got a set of wheels here as well if anyone's interested in these. If you're building a 400, just give me a minute and get one out. In fact, there's one here. These are pretty nice. If anyone anyone's interested in them. I think the 4B100 and 4B108 fitment. So click like if these comments are off. Or someone just give us a thumbs up so I know the comments are still on. Someone was putting silly comments before, so YouTube held the comment back. So I'm hoping they've not knocked all commenting off on this. Because there don't seem to be any comments. Somebody give us a thumbs up. Oh, there's another set of wheels there as well, some big motives. Those are 4B108, they came off a Cosy. They're actually brand new rims, them. They came off my Opel Manta 400 Cosworth replica. Well, Opel Manta 400 replica with a Cosworth running gear in it, should I say. That got chopped up. Loads of door furniture. Got some new all stock in that box there. They are the wing rails for a Manta B as well. New all stock ones. Rear and fill panel. Chassis rail repair panels. More exhausts. Fuel pump setup. Wheel spacers. All sorts of stuff in there. Headrests. Washer bottles. More clutches. I don't know what's in that Opel box, but let's have a look, shall we? There's quite a lot of new old stuff stuck in this box, I think. What's that? Cadet C, I'd say that is. Cadet C indicator, new old stock. Some front hubs. One of these axles has got a 5-stud conversion on as well, I may add. Rear axle, 5-stud conversion, 5B120 that. Suit your BMW fitment to go on a Manta. Well, I'm not getting any thumbs up, guys, so I'm going to assume that the commenting is off. If the comment is off, there's absolutely no point me continuing with this at this point. If people can't comment what they want, there's no point me carrying on. So I'll just lock this container up, guys. If I don't get a thumbs up, I'll assume that this isn't working. Right, so someone's just confirmed on PM that the comments are off. I'm going to end this live, guys. I'm going to start again, and I'll head off over to the other storage container. Back in a minute.